Hi guys! Welcome back again to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share to you about our experience during our green card interview. So, I want to speak Tagalog, but then I realized that there are some other not Filipino who are also applying their green card. So please understand if sometimes my English um, is wrong. So I hope guys you understand. So I'm going to share to you my experience. Actually, it's it's not hard as long as you're ready, as long as you know well about your husband, and as long as your relationship is true. So our schedule was September 26 at 1:15 p.m. and then the location was on Philadelphia, and we're from Hanover, Pennsylvania. So it's 3 hours travel from our place to there. And then we arrived there at 12:30, but before that we stopped by to buy some food for our lunch, and then we're inside the building at exactly 12:30, so it's very early from our appointment time. So the first officer asked my appointment letter, and then my ID, and then my husband ID. And then after that, we go through a scan machine, and after the scan machine, there's another officer again asking my appointment letter and my passport, only mine. And then he marked number 3 on my appointment letter, and he said we will go upstairs at the second floor and at the door 3. So when we're on upstairs, there are a lot of people there waiting also for their interview. So there are 3 rooms, rooms 2 and 3. So our room was room 3. So we're very early, as what just like what I've said, we are very early, 2:30. No, I'm sorry, 12:30, and our appointment time was um 1:15. But it's better to go there early because you go through some scan machine like that, and then at 1, I think they started calling applicants. So I think 5 minutes after my appointment date, there's a guy called me. He said, Miss blah blah blah, and I said, yes sir, it's me. So we go inside, we followed him, and then we followed him into his room, and then he said, remain standing for the oath taking, like that. So we swore to tell the truth, but nothing but the whole truth, like that. And then after that, he said, okay, you may now sit down. So we sat down, and then after that, he asked me question first. He asked all about the dates, like when we start talking, when we meet personally, when he came to visit me to the Philippines, how many days he stayed in the Philippines, where he stayed during his visit, like that. And then after that, he asked me also about all those questions answerable by yes or no, like have you ever been denied a visa to the US, like that. And then after that, he asked also my husband some questions, and then he asked me if I have some documents to prove our relationship. I gave to him our last will and testament, our joint bank account, my health insurance card, and then our power bill, which has our name together with my husband. And then he took all of that, so better to have a photocopy because they are going to take all the photocopy for for their copies also. And then after that, he looked for all the photos. So he's going to ask me, where is this, where this pictures taken, like that. And then after that, he took also all the photos, and then he asked me about my social security number. So I gave to him the photocopy. I gave to him the photocopy of my authorization employment, um AA, the AED, authorization employment, something like that. And yeah, photocopy of my driver's permit. And he also took the photocopy of the record of the vaccination. So better to keep that one. And then he didn't ask my birth certificate, he didn't ask my passport. He only asked those documents that to prove our relationship. And then after that, after he took everything, the photos, the all the documents that to prove our relationship, he said, okay, your green card is approved. Like, oh my god, really, sir? And some tip, you need to be polite. You need to answer, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Always say yes, sir. And then we are so very happy when he said that our green card is approved. And then he said if we have questions, and he is willing to answer. So my husband asked him about the validity of the green card, and then he said the green card is only valid for 2 years. So I thought it's 10 years, but they have their new policy, their new rule that the visa will expire within 2 years. And then he said after the 90 days before 2 years, am I right? Um, yeah, 90 days before the green card expire, we need to file again the I-751. I don't know yet what is that, but he said we will going to file that one. And after that, we need to have an interview again. He said we need to collect again photos together with our husband and some documents to prove our relationship, because I think that's to for them to know if um our marriage is still strong, like that. And then the when he said, okay, we're all set, you don't have a question anymore, I'm going to walk you to the exit. So while we're walking, he said, I am a Filipino also. And like, really, sir, you're a Filipino? And he said, yeah, my wife is Filipina, we're from Pampanga, and my parents from Bulacan. And but at the I think he said um 2 years old. He is 2 years old when he came here in the Philippines. I no, sorry, in the America. 2 years old when he came here in the US. And I don't know if he knew how to speak Tagalog, but I think he can, because 2 years old can speak already. So I think he can. So he's a Filipino. I hope guys, if your interview is on Philadelphia, I hope that guy, the Filipino guy, is the one who um interview no so, yeah, the one who interview you. And that's all, guys. Be confident. Pray, 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 because prayer is very, very powerful. So pray and relax, be confident, and be polite. And that's all. I hope you guys learn from this video, and then good luck and God bless.